In 1978, Marcus Bell, a young custodian, took a job at Ashridge Elementary, a school closed since the tragic fire of 1959. The job listing had no phone number, only an address. When Marcus arrived, the gates were open, but no one greeted him. The building looked intact. Not charred or damaged, just untouched. Dustless hallways, polished floors, and every clock frozen at 2:13. He found the office. A folder waited on the desk, labeled Marcus Bell, Welcome. Inside, a contract already signed in his handwriting. He didn't remember signing it. The intercom crackled, though the power was off. A child's voice whispered, "Mr. Bell to room 7. He ignored it at first. At dusk, he explored the classrooms. Desks perfectly arranged. Chalkboards clean. But every student name was scratched into the wood, not written. In room 7, chairs faced backward. On the board, "We never left." A girl's dress hung from the ceiling fan, gently spinning. He backed out. The bell rang loudly, echoing. But the tower had no bell. It was removed after the fire. That night, he slept in the nurse's office. At 2:13, the fire alarm blared, though no heat, no smoke, only red flashing shadows. In the morning, the fire extinguisher was melted. The nurse's cot gone. In its place, a row of small shoes, still warm. Marcus tried to leave. But the front doors were sealed with chains. He hadn't seen them the night before. Outside was only gray fog. He called out. No echo. Instead, a dozen voices whispered back, "Line up. Line up." Laughter followed, broken, wet, childish. He fled into the library. Books fluttered open on their own. Every title was his name, each cover burned at the corners. One book showed photos of children. Pages labeled, "Class of '59, repeating forever." Each face had hollow eyes, except the last one, his. He found a diary in a locker. It belonged to a teacher. Final entry, "I hear them in the walls. They practice fire drills at night." He ripped the page out. Blood seeped from the margins. Behind him, a bell rang again, but slower, deeper, like something breathing through brass. Room 7's door opened by itself. Inside, desks had names carved backward. On the board, "You forgot attendance." A pencil rolled toward him. He called the school board. Static answered. A voice finally said, "This building isn't in our records. You shouldn't be there." He broke a window to escape. But outside was just more hallway, identical, looping. He marked walls, but the marks vanished instantly. He found a photo album in the principal's drawer. His childhood photo was inside. Underneath, "Transferred here, 1959. Never graduated." The lockers began banging, one after another. A chant echoed, "Test day. Test day." Papers flew. Desks scraped the floor on their own. In the gym, the scoreboard turned on. It flashed 2:13 again and again. Bleachers moved without wind. Whistles blew from nowhere. He ran to the basement. The stairs stretched too long, like a dream. Lights flickered. Voices grew louder, "Mr. Bell, you're late." He found the boiler room. Inside, 7 lunchboxes sat on a table, all filled with ashen teeth. His name was on the 8th. The PA system came alive. "Principal Bell, to the office." He cried out, "I'm not the principal." The reply, "You are now." He found a mirror in the hallway. His reflection wore a principal's suit. It mouthed, "Assemblies begin at 2:13 sharp. Don't disappoint them." He smashed the mirror. Shards spelled "Bell must ring." The janitor closet was now labeled "office." Inside was a desk, a bell, and chains. He rang the bell once. The floor trembled. Walls wept ink. Children's hands reached through cracks. They whispered, "Thank you. We remember now." The ceiling tiles burst open. Desks fell from above. A chalkboard split in half. Behind it, a furnace door, glowing slightly. He opened it. Inside, no fire, only a staircase leading deeper. On the walls, handprints, drawings, and one phrase over and over: "Stay." At the bottom, he saw the classroom again. Room 7. But this time, it was full. Children stared at him. None blinked. They said in one voice, "Now class can begin." He stepped backward. But the door was gone. The lights went out. When they returned, he stood at the chalkboard. A stick of chalk in his hand. On the board, Lesson 1, "Never leave." He teaches now. And the bell still rings. Every night. At 2:13.